And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, after the scattered rainfall we had come through earlier on, that cold front passing off to the east as well, and now dealing with some cooler temperatures. We had 69 degrees earlier on this afternoon, 57 today's low, and believe it or not, that's where we find ourselves right now. We only fell to 60 degrees this morning, that 57. Well, we're going to be falling lower than that. Winds are from the west-northwest, 7 miles per hour. You pair the northwesterly winds with clear skies. We're talking temperatures falling into the upper 40s overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. 59 degrees your current temperature in Rochester. We're at 58 degrees New Richmond. Still seeing those low 60s across the far southern portion of the region. 62 still holding on at Greentown at this hour. So you can see the rain pushing off to the east of us, the scattered cloud cover lingering, but you can see the lighter shades of gray there. That's your clear skies, and that's what we're dealing with here in Tippecanoe County. In fact, we're seeing a lot of that clear sky just off to the west of us. That's all thanks to a high pressure system sitting off across parts of Kansas as well as Oklahoma. You can see that high just there, and what that's going to do is act almost as a buffer, keeping a lot of that cloud cover away from the Midwest for the time being, because as we look a little bit further off to the north, notice the rainfall moving in across parts of the upper Great Plains. That is a round of low pressure that continues to push further off to the north or southeast, and as that low drags further off to the southeast, that's going to bring those rain chances back to the viewing area as early as tomorrow evening. The good news is, at least for the overnight hours, we do stay dry. We do cool off a little bit lower than we'd like to see this time of the year, but nonetheless, at least we do see those clear conditions overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. 49 degrees your overnight low temperature here in Lafayette. We fall to 48 degrees in Logansport, 49 your overnight low temperature in Crawfordsville as well. Your snapshot forecast this evening, a gorgeous backdrop. Mary Patchett sending in this beautiful image of last night's sunset. 49 degrees. That'll be your morning low temperature. Notice mainly clear skies throughout the morning, warming back up to around 57 degrees by 10 a.m. And by tomorrow afternoon, we're talking a nice little warm-up in store for us, but there's that pesky round of low pressure kicking eastward. You can see the cloud cover, the scattered rainfall moving in along with it as well. Now, we should say primarily clear up until about 7 or 8 p.m. That's when the first instances of maybe some isolated showers roll in, but you can see the majority of the showers and storms remain off to our northwest as late as about 10 p.m. Now, the good news is we're not under any risk of severe weather. That risk remains all the way off to the west of us, but still, we are looking at maybe a possibility of a few claps of thunder tomorrow evening. 69 degrees your high temperature in West Lafayette tomorrow, back down to 53 unfortunately on Saturday as that cold front passes through. The cooler, drier air mass flows in behind it, and that's going to allow temperatures to fall off into those 50s. So only reaching 53 is a high on Saturday. Sunday, a high temperature of 57 degrees. By Monday, we should see those 60s return. Unfortunately, with the 60s does come another chance of rainfall moving in Monday evening.
Just doesn't seem to leave us.
No, at least, you know, but at least we'll be drying out for the weekend. It'll be a cooler than average weekend, but nonetheless a dry one.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. Thanks, Cameron. Well, you know what? One thing that I hope does return is Caleb Swanigan.